You know what's wild? Meghan Markle and Harry just can't seem to stop trying to play dress-up as the royal couple the world can't get enough of. Their latest stunt? A family trip to Disneyland with Archie and Lilibet. Meghan, in a move that practically screams, "Look at us being relatable," decided to bless her Instagram followers with a reel thanking Disney for 2 whole days of pure joy. But hold on a second, where's the chaos? Where are the screaming kids, the long lines, and the iconic Disneyland madness that you'd expect? Oh right, that's right, nowhere in sight. In a park that's usually packed tighter than Harry's royal baggage, not a single person caught a glimpse of them. No blurry fan pics, no TikToks of Meghan dodging churros, not a single sighting. In this day and age, with 8 billion smartphones at our fingertips, we're supposed to believe that not one soul noticed the Ginger Duke and his Duchess strutting through Fantasyland? Here's where it gets juicy. Rumor has it, Meghan tried to charm the House of Mouse into shutting the whole park down for a private tour. Spoiler alert, Disney was like, no thanks, Duchess of Dulu. Even the biggest A-listers like Selena Gomez and Neil Patrick Harris can stroll through the parks without a fuss. So why on earth did Meghan think Disney would kick out thousands of paying guests just so Archie could meet Mickey without waiting in line? But hey, when Meghan doesn't get her way, she doesn't just go home. Allegedly, she staged the whole trip. One lonely image posted, looking suspiciously empty. Barely any guests in sight, no character cameos, and definitely no strollers running over toes. The photo wasn't even taken in a classic Disney spot. It was some random location, probably chosen to make the lack of people easier to explain. With a filter here, a little Photoshop there, and a couple of fake mouse ears tossed in, voila. Instant magic. Fans quickly dissected the scene. Some even think the royal crew dined at the ultra-exclusive 21 Royal Suite, a private Disney dining experience that costs a cool $18,000. Because nothing says relatable birthday like pretending to be royalty in a fake castle while Grandpa is sitting on the real throne across the pond. If they were really there, someone would have sold those photos to TMZ faster than you can say Montecito. But nope, nada, zip, zilch. Which leaves us with 2 options. Either they were whisked around via secret tunnels and invisible cloaks, or they never went at all. And let's face it, that'd be even more embarrassing. And don't even get me started on Meghan tagging Disneyland in her post. Was that a subtle advertisement or just a desperate bid for clout? If she got camped for the trip, that's peak cringe. Harry, once a bona fide prince, is now reduced to hawking birthday shoutouts for influencer perks. This man used to rub elbows with actual royalty. Now he's in the mouse house begging for a fast pass. Look, Disneyland doesn't just shut down for anyone. They rake in $21 million a day. Even the Kardashians only get escorted around, not granted exclusivity. What Meghan really wanted was royal treatment on a Duchess discount, and Disney hit her with a polite but firm, "Girl, no." So here we are, waiting for actual footage, real, grainy stroller in frame footage. Until then, we'll keep giving side-eye to the Disneyland diaries of the House of Sussex. Because when it comes to royal make-believe, Meghan is always ready for her close-up, even if nobody's asking for it. Speaking of make-believe, can you imagine the planning that went into this supposed trip? We're talking about a PR machine that's trying to spin a family outing into a fairy tale. But the problem is, the magic just isn't there. You'd think with all their resources, they'd at least manage to create an illusion that feels genuine. Instead, it all comes off as staged, like they're trying too hard to fit in with the common folk while being the epitome of anything but. And let's talk about the kids for a minute. Archie and Lilibet, bless their little hearts, are caught up in this whirlwind of make-believe. How are they supposed to grow up with a sense of normalcy when their parents are out here trying to manufacture magic in a place that thrives on genuine joy? You can't just drop the royal card and expect people to buy it. Kids pick up on these things. They notice when their parents are faking it. So what's the long-term plan here? Are they preparing the kids for a life of constant scrutiny and staged appearances? Because if so, that's a tough road ahead. And let's not overlook the elephant in the room, the relentless media cycle that feeds on every little detail of their lives. Every move they make is dissected, analyzed, and critiqued. It's a double-edged sword. They crave the attention but also want to shield their children from the chaos that comes with it. So what do? They create these elaborate fairy tales, hoping that by putting out a perfect image, they can control the narrative. But here's the kicker, the more they try to control it, the more it slips through their fingers. Now, let's pivot back to the whole Disneyland debacle. The optics are just terrible. You've got Meghan trying to sell this image of relatable parenthood, but it reeks of desperation. She's playing the game, but she's not winning any points. It's like watching a reality show where the protagonist is trying to convince everyone they're just like us, while simultaneously living in a world that's so far removed from reality.